Well, hey folks, this is John with Ozarks Backroads with you. We're back out in the woods again today. We're on the White Tiger again. We got a beautiful spring day going on here in the Ozarks. We are just north of Eminence, Missouri today, out in the government woods. We're going to explore this area. There are some roads out here that I've never been on. We're going to check them out. Go take a look at the Current River, maybe the Jack's Fork River as well. And I found a road that runs up a creek for quite a ways through the government woods. It should be very interesting. Looks like there's several water crossings on that road, so we'll see if we can get through that. So stick around, we'll take the White Tiger for a ride here in the Ozarks on a beautiful spring day. Let's head off and see what we can get into. I better get this thing in. Better get it in off-road mode so I can get over the hills. So I'm not real familiar. I don't know if I've been over this road or not. I know some of it I haven't, but it's possible I've been over some of this maybe in the past. We'll see what's down here. This should be a really nice ride. Hopefully the creeks aren't too high. We can get through. So we're kind of running along the Jack's Fork River to our south down here. And eventually we'll get over to the Current River where the Jack's Fork runs into the Current River. So it should be pretty neat if we can get through. My oh my, that tree got some serious damage on it. I don't know what happened there. Lightning may have got it. Looks like it. Just blew the bark off of it. That'd probably hurt. Just gorgeous country in here. This is about my favorite part of the Ozarks over here around Eminence, Missouri. Anywhere around Eminence, Missouri is pretty nice. Shannon County, Missouri. Hard to beat in Missouri. There's some places in Arkansas that are this pretty, but I don't know if there's any place in Missouri that's any prettier than this part of the country. Yep, we're still on the blue line. Can't go wrong if you stay on the blue line, right? Well, maybe. I need to watch the road, but it's hard to do. I want to look off down off the side of this mountain here. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Really pretty. Yeah, this road is not traveled very much. It looks like horse. I'm seeing a lot of horse manure. People been riding their horses out through here. It would be a really nice place to ride a horse. There's the river right there. Let's go look at that real quick. Oh yeah, look at this. So this is the convergence of the two rivers. We got the Jack's Fork right here coming down. And then right there, it's the Current River's coming down this way. They're merging right here. Then they continue on to Van Buren, Missouri, to the southeast. Got deer tracks, a lot of deer tracks in here. This is really cool. So this is the Jack's Fork coming in here. So you can see how big, once the Jack's Fork here and the Current, the river, it's still called the Current. The Jack's Fork ends right here. But the Current continues, and look how huge it is. It's a lot, it's about double its size as it is upstream here. So this is the Current coming down from the north, Current River. Really cool. Ought to be looking for mushrooms. It is mushroom season. And there they are. Look at this. Right here. That's a morel mushroom. These things are highly sought after here in the Ozarks. Once spring starts setting in, why, it's time to start looking for these guys. Oh, this is beautiful. I didn't have to get out and walk. The road goes right by this. Got a tree over the road, and then there's a sign there to tell you that there's a tree over the road. So that's pretty good. In case you can't see the tree, you can read the sign. Well, wait, that won't work. If you can't see the tree, you're not going to be able to see the sign either, right? Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to hoof it from here. I don't think it's too far. Man, this is beautiful. We'll get the good camera out and we'll go check out the river here. It looks like the river got out right here. Got up in here and pushed some old dead trees over. You can see where everything's leaning, where the water's been pushing on it, and cut off our trail. Looks like the gravel bar's underwater. We're not going to be able to get to it today. The river is too big. Really cool though. Really beautiful. Just starting to get leaves on the trees. All right, we're going to head out. Find some more water. It's pretty easy to do today. Yeah, there's the river down in the bottom of that. Man, what a view. Really pretty. Somebody ran over that telephone pedestal there. Knocked it smooth over. Boy, that tree just got hammered. That happened in the storm we just had. Oh man, lightning ran all the way down that thing. Peeled its bark right off. So this road here is, I've never been on this road, so I don't know if we can get through it or not. I know it's got a bunch of creek crossings. It follows the creek all the way back to Highway 19, about 8 miles along the creek down here, so it could be a little rough and woolly. There's a sign that says this is a bog hole. Do not go in this, you will get stuck. All right. Duly noted. Do not go in the bog hole. So this is a horse trail. I see it's marked as a trail. We're going to hit the creek down here. We just keep going down. There's no way around it. I changed these brake pads this winter, and the back one is making a little squeak every now and then. There it is. It's not got bedded in. I bought the original OEM pads from Triumph. Exact same pads, so they shouldn't. The original pads never made a noise. I never heard a squeak out of them. So I was hoping these would do the same. Well, that's not much of a creek. If that's all the creek we got, we'll be fine. Okay, we got a creek crossing up here. We'll go look at it, but I think it's gonna be fine. Looks like gravy to me. Get them LED headlights. I like those. Those things work pretty good at nighttime. It lights up the way. Here we go. Yes, sir. Just got 1 foot wet. That's not bad. Got 1 dry one. So this is getting nasty. Oh man. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's do it. But 2 wet feet now. And this is why the road is not well traveled. That's why nobody uses it. Got to get through this. Man, this creek's going every which way. Oh, that's a big old rock. Look at the size of that monker. And these rocks. I need to go right through there, come over here, and miss that rock. Boom, right through there. Busted them rocks, went right over that big one. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here no problem. We're just gonna have wet feet. That's all. Look at that, huh? That is pretty cool. A little gravel in it here and there, but for the most part, that's a hard rock bottom. Oh, that was slick. Don't brake, don't turn, just roll across. That moss gets on that concrete and it is slick. This is beautiful. What a place to live. Look at this little cabin down here. This is nice. Oh man, they're living the life. And they built a beautiful house. Whew. That is a nice creek, really it is. There's another low water bridge. Got water spilling over it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, this country around Eminence, Missouri, man, you just can't hardly beat it. It's just mountains and valleys with every valley's got a creek or a river in the bottom of it. Kind of reminds me of Appalachia, Smoky Mountains. That's the same way there. Every time you go to the bottom of a hill, there's a river. Kind of the way it is here. All right, I've got another little place of interest I want to check out. Jerktail, 7 miles, so it's not that far. A lot of government gravel on this road. We'll see if there's any washed out spots on this hill that they haven't got to yet. Got a tree in the road though, they haven't got that cut out yet. They'll get to it eventually. Yeah, we had a pretty good storm. Eminence had a real good storm a couple of 2 or 3 nights back, we had a big tornado outbreak. Tornadoes everywhere, but I saw on the radar Eminence was getting pounded about 10 o'clock that evening. Tell you what, these these telephone line pedestals aren't faring too good down in here. These people are running over those things. Wonder if the road grader might be hitting those. That's a possibility. Road graders tend to tear stuff up. Tin horns, culverts, mailboxes. They don't play any favorites. They'll run over about anything. There's a foam pit that hadn't got mowed over yet. It's still in good shape. Now this is steep right here. Yeah, this is washed off. They'll be dumping, they'll have the trucks down here dumping gravel on this pretty shortly. It's a pretty good hill. It goes for a while. It keeps giving and giving. My new bike's got the bike that I've got on order has a slipper clutch. And I'm wondering how that's going to do. Like on these downhills, I can shift down and use the engine braking. Does pretty good. I'm wondering with a slipper clutch. I've never had a bike with a slipper clutch. And I'm sure they're not all equal. I'm sure some probably hold back more than others, but I'm wondering if it's going to have that drag that I need on these hills like this. This is getting really steep. This is going to be a good one to come out on. Yeah, they're going to be dumping gravel on this for sure. It's pretty much all the white gravel. The store-bought gravel is washed away. Gravel and sand. I do remember this. All right, we'll go look at this. I've left the Tiger up on the hill there. I got him turned around, and this is the road. There's a campground right on the riverbank. It's a nice campground, but you do have to drag your, if you're dragging a trailer, you got to deal with this road. It's about a 1/4 mile back up through there to the campground. And I've seen people actually just camp right here. I've seen people camp in this spot and right down here. So you can camp anywhere along here. So this is somewhere where you can come and you're not going to have any company. Nobody's going to bother you. You can stay down here as long as you want, probably. Yeah, the river's big. It's moving right along. I think I rode the bike down in here one time out on this bank, out on this gravel over here, if I remember right, but won't be doing that today. And then we got a nice deep valley there. Really pretty. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, riding the White Tiger in the woods here around Eminence, Missouri, along the Jacks Fork and the Current rivers. Actually, we saw where they came together. That was pretty neat. Found one morel mushroom and never found another one, but I didn't spend a lot of time looking either. So I'm going to head back to civilization. There's a charbroiled burger in my future. I'm going to go claim it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I invite you to come back and see me. Until I catch up with you again, you all take care of yourselves. We'll catch you next time.